YouTube. The axle bar showed up right as I was going out to work out, and I was actually heading out to work out a little later, not because I was waiting for this, but just the timing aligned. So we're gonna do a little bit of work, not trying to do anything heavy with deadlift because still in the recovery phase, but because of the axle grip, I'm not going to be able to do anything over, well, 330 I think is the most I've done. On the farmer carry grips, which I believe should be 2 inches. So I don't know. This is going to be easier, harder. I think it's going to be slightly easier because the farmer grip, I'm all like crunched in close. You know, this is a normal size barbell. It's only 25 pounds though. So right now we got, what is this, like 205, I guess. So this should feel good. We shall see. We'll just work our way up. Get some chalk on here for extra power. I am way off. That's the only thing. Getting the hands lined up is a little more challenging. See how this feels. All right, so if we add 90, that'll be 295. We'd be getting up there with that. Possibly throw the belt on. I don't know. Last couple times I've tried the belt. I'm losing weight, so it fits fine. It just feels a little constrictive, and I've been enjoying doing more beltless work. So we'll see. We'll be back. While I'm getting some chalk going, check out this sick holiday mug my sister-in-law got me. Very cool. I like mugs. Not a big deal. Not a lot of people know that. Now you do. Any rate, so 25-pound barbell. We're adding 270, so 295. This is already closing in on my max. So we'll see. I'm hoping that it feels a lot easier because it's a actual like full barbell instead of a farmer carry implement. But I have no idea, so we'll see. I'm pretty sure the world record for someone roughly my body weight is like 410 pounds, 415. I'll have to check. We're nowhere near that. Just, you know, it's fun to keep it in mind, right? Make sure my hands are even, most importantly. Whew. Not terrible. Could we add 25s to that though? I don't think so. I think I'm probably better off trying to get, oh boy, if we had 25s, it's actually pretty close to, that'd be 345. Probably more reasonable though to go for 335 because that would be a 5-pound PR, but still a PR. Every PR counts. This feels good though. Just getting my hands lined up is the challenging thing because it looks like I'm offset a little. Plus I got a little soft spot on the floor there. So, all right, so another good day today. We got some new grip implements. Obviously you already saw the axle bar. I did try a little bit more than the 295, but wasn't quite there. I may look into getting some sort of padding, I guess, more so than I already have, because when I drop even 135 from, you know, like deadlift height after I picked it up, it creates a divot in the floor. So not an excuse in any way. Like I couldn't lift the weight that I tried, but there's always a little hesitance in my mind. I'm like, I can't really fully commit because it's going to fall back down and create a big hole in the floor. So, any rate, you know, I don't want to damage the gym floor because it'd be hard to fix. So we'll possibly look into that. Axle felt solid. Super happy with the quality. This is not a review. It's a Valor Fitness axle barbell, 2-inch. There were some more reasonably priced ones from Titan Fitness, but they were 1.9 inches. And again, I'm always trying to keep equipment comparable to like what I see other people doing. So say I ever get to the point where I am doing 350, 360, whatever on the axle bar, I'll know, you know, like, all right, say the record is, I think it's like 400 something. It's like 420, 430. You know, something to shoot for. Any rate, we also got, I think I mentioned this already, but we got these. So I'm going to test these out on the dumbbells now. I know a little bit different than the typical leg day, but this week is a little bit off anyway because of the holiday. So yeah, we'll test these out. With these, with the Fat Grip Extremes, I think I need to get 135 or 140 on the grip. Just pick it up one dumbbell. And with these, I think I probably need to be doing like 190. Because these are slightly smaller than the Thomas Inch dumbbell. So if I can do a little more on these, a little less on the Fat Grip Extremes, then when we attempt it, we'll actually a little bit. I don't know, I guess sort of worked to failure because I did try 335 on the axle deadlift a couple times, got it off the ground a bunch of times. But I still think that I should be able to get close to 140, 150. I don't know, the only way to improve the grip in my mind is train it more often. You know, I could train it just once a week, but I just don't think, you know, that's going to be the most effective use of time because that reduces me to basically 30, or if I do it twice a week, 60 attempts to improve to the Thomas Inch dumbbell territory. You know, it's like if somebody said, all right, you got to add 100 pounds to your squat over the next month. Are you going to train your squat once a week and like get adequate recovery, or are you going to hammer it every single day doing different variations, eating a ton of calories? You know what I mean? So anyway, let's see what we can do here. Where are we at? All right, this should be interesting. Imagine it just doesn't go up. Easy compared to the Fat Grip Extreme. All right, so I figured let's not make the same mistake as we did with the axle bar and make an unreasonable jump up. New equipment. I'm going to try, I think this will be 125. Because I think with gym stuff in general, keeping the motivation high and not having repeated failures when possible is a good approach. So we'll see. Hopefully this feels good. If this feels good, maybe we'll try 135, I guess, and then probably call it there because we've already done a good amount of grip stuff. And sometimes when the grip goes, like that's it, you're just done. Oh, and we did close the 250 yesterday. So happy about that. We're on to the 300, I guess. No, I'm going to stay with the 250 for another week or so and just work on that. All right. That feels close to the limit. Back popping there, realign things. I think we'll try 135 and then probably call it because I don't think anything above that is getting done. So the Fat Grip Extreme, we need to add the 110 Sunday. We'll do the Fat Grip Extreme this Sunday too. So that needs to get to about 140. This needs to get to about 190 to 200, I think, to reasonably expect to lift the Thomas Inch. So this is basically the weight I need to be able to do with the Fat Grip Extreme. So if we can do this, we got to add about another 55, 60 pounds to be in striking range. Of course, the Thomas Inch dumbbell could feel significantly easier, significantly harder. I'm assuming it's probably going to feel the same, if not harder, than using this dumbbell setup. But I really don't know. So my best approach is just to over prepare and try and push beyond what I think I need to be able to do, and just train grip a ton, and then hopefully we can budget off the ground at least. So here we go. Fat Grip Pro Series 2.25, 135 lift. We shall see. It's going to crash down to the ground if I didn't do that. So I wouldn't personally count that as a lift, but we definitely stood pretty much all the way up with it. And right hand, assuming it's going to be easy. Oh, interesting. Did I miss position? Oh, hang on. I got that wrong. I don't think in contest you have to like lower it down. You can just drop it. So, whew, that tracks pretty well with what I can do on the fat grip extremes. And again, I think doing this fresh, maybe we get 140 or 145, you know, because we already did a good bit with the axle. But I was super excited to test out both these implements. So consider them tested. We're going to do some good mornings because I feel like I did a lot more lower back stuff than normal. And good mornings, I think, have been very helpful in the lower back recovery. Okay, so grip stuff for the day, I think, is complete. Maybe we'll do some fat grip lunges just for fun, but not sure about that. Now we're going to do some good mornings, just the bar to start, and then maybe we'll go up to 85 today. Lower back is interesting because if you do nothing for it after you've aggravated it, typically it doesn't really get better that quickly. I've found that if you keep it moving but don't work to your maximum, try and keep the forearm good, lots of blood flow, things heal. Again, everyone's different. You got to go on your own journey, you know, talk to a doctor, that sort of thing. Let's go feet close together, thumb over. These get lots of blood flow without anywhere near the strain of like a 4 or 5 plate deadlift. Alex Leonidas got me going on these. Well, not personally, obviously, but you know what I mean. All right, we'll be back. That's time for some moderate weight on these. Feet decently close together is what I've been doing. I don't know if that would be easier or tougher. Right now, it feels like I'm a decent amount away from hitting top weight on these. It's just the movement and the blood flow that I'm looking for. And staying in a totally pain-free zone. But been super consistent doing them, so we're just going to go one big set, as many as we can, 3 plates. Kind of hoping for 50. I don't know if that's reasonable or not. We'll see. right, we got to get 50. Couple seconds. Okay. Woo-wee. Good stuff. Workout complete. It's been a good week so far. I know the workouts have been a little different today and yesterday, but yeah, all good. Tentatively feeling like the lower back is going in the right direction. Very much trying not to push things too hard. That's typically what gets me into trouble. But we'll see. Slow and steady. I think those good mornings have been very helpful. I'm doing some core stuff on the side, not documenting it. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's it. Tomorrow we'll do live video, chest and triceps, triceps. Hopefully knock out something good with a long pause. Bench program will look a little bit different, but you'll have to tune in tomorrow to see what's going on with that. Really appreciate the support. If you like the way I train, check out those 2 programs that are linked right underneath the description, I think. Made those available for people to buy because people are always asking me if I have an ebook or if I have programs available. So now they are. Really appreciate people expressing interest in them. Just click on the link. It'll take you there. They're both pretty reasonably priced, like $8 and $12, something like that. So yeah, drop any comments, questions about anything, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.